I grew up in a family. We were really close. We never went to church, so I never understood really who God was. Um, it really wasn't until I was about 13 that I started going to church. As a kid, I never got into any kind of trouble. Our family was really close, like I said. My parents came over here by themselves, so I had no other family besides them and my siblings. When I was about 13, my sister took me to church, took me to youth group, and it really interests me. I wanted to be a part of something. Everybody seemed so close. And I went to a Judgment Day play when I was about 14, and I gave my heart to God. But even then, going to winter retreat, conventions, I never got to experience God like everyone else was. I felt like I was just there. All the stupid stuff that people were going through in high school, partying, drinking, smoking, that stuff never really interests me. So I never really got into a lot of trouble when I was growing up. After high school, that's when things started to get a little tough. Became an adult, started getting a job and everything. It wasn't until Canada, 2010, my first Canada trip, where I got to experience God in a way that I never did before. Canada 2010 was life-changing for me. I felt like God was tugging at my heart and saying that there's nothing in this world that's going to interest you, that's going to sway you back and forth. And from then on, that year just got really, really tough, and I was put to the test. As soon as I got home, my dad had a heart attack, and he lost one of his jobs. Shortly after that, I lost my job, and a bunch of little stuff here and there, which really got tough. Slowly, things started to get a little better, until May of that year, my mom had a stroke, and she almost died. I didn't know what to do. I was scared, I was worried, but in the midst of all that, I remember the promise that I gave to God that I wasn't going to be swayed by anything in this world. And after that, I was able to learn about myself that really I won't be influenced by anything. And no matter what problem I go through, there's always a God in heaven that'll care for me, and there's no problem bigger than my God.